New concerns this morning after the first measles death in this country in more than a decade. Washington state health officials confirmed Thursday that pneumonia caused by measles killed an unidentified woman this spring. The death is not tied to the Disneyland outbreak, which spread to the Northwest, but it comes 15 years after the virus was considered eliminated in the U.S. Our Dr. David Agus joins us this morning from Los Angeles. David, good morning.
Good morning. Happy holidays.
Yes, to you as well. So what happened here? How did this woman catch it?
Well, this is reportedly a woman in her 20s who had an autoimmune disease. So she may have been vaccinated. It's not clear. But when you're on immune suppressive drugs, which she was, it's very hard to mount immune responses. And so there was a person in the hospital that she was in for something else, and she caught measles from that person. Because she didn't have an immune response to the measles, you didn't get the classic rash and other things. Pneumonia spread, and she died of the disease. This is the first confirmed case in many years. There have been other cases, probably of measles death, but they weren't confirmed by the CDC.
Right. David, she, as you mentioned, she had a compromised immune system. This is especially dangerous, then, for someone like this to catch measles.
No question. Your immune system is what fights this disease. And so the reason we're seeing all this legislation in states like California and Vermont is exactly that. Whether you're getting chemotherapy or in some other drug for a disorder, you need your immune system to fight it off. So we don't have a right in our country to get a virus and spread it to someone else when it may kill them. So that's why these laws are very important.
And Dr. Agus, you mentioned that law. You and I both live in California, and just this week the governor signed a new law that basically bans most of these personal exemptions for vaccines. I assume you think that's a good idea. Is that going to help in these kind of cases?
I think it's great, yes. When we start to get what we call herd immunity, that is high 90% of people who are vaccinated, this doesn't happen anymore. And so this is integral, the vaccine program in our country. And so we need to get kids vaccinated today so we can not have these unnecessary deaths.
I just have to ask you about this woman, though. Since she didn't have any symptoms, is there a possibility that she could have spread it to other people? In other words, is there any thought that there could be a larger outbreak that we just haven't seen yet?
Oh, no question about it. Is that measles is one of the most contagious viruses we have. Most people, up to 90%, are vaccinated, and so they're not going to get it if it's spread to them. But certainly, if she was with somebody else who was immune suppressed or non-vaccinated, then she could spread it to them.
All right, David, thank you so much.
Thank you.